Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, sir. Today we are from Group 2. We'll be presenting about our data management final project, which is database application design for Soang Lake Car Wash. Okay, so here's the table of content that will be presented today. The first one is group members. Second one is introduction. The third one is ERD/EERD analysis. The fourth one is RDBMS design. The fifth one is data dictionary. And the last one is database implementation. So before that, let us introduce ourselves. Starting from me, my name is Muhammad Faraz Al-Faruq.
My name is Muhammad Rifki Raffi.
My name is Muhammad Bagas Prawira.
And my name is Zufaraki Abian.
Okay, so here's our business. Songlek Car Wash Service is a small locally owned car wash business by Fars Group located in the heart of Bandung, Bojong Soang, which is a bustling residential area. Established in 2022, when he started as a first semester student, the company has been providing top-notch car washing services to the local community and providing satisfaction to every individual and families who value a clean and also well-maintained vehicle. So what does Song Lake Car Wash offer? The business offer a variety of car wash packages to meet the diverse needs of its customers. Starting from the number one, which is the basic wash. It is a entry-level package which includes an exterior wash and also dry cleaning, which ensure a clean and spotless appearance for the vehicle. The second one, which is a premium wash, it is also similar to the basic wash, but this package also includes interior vacuuming, window cleaning, tire dressing to provide a comprehensive cleaning experience. The third one, which is the deluxe one, it is a top-tier package which offers a complete car detailing services, including exterior and interior cleaning, polishing, waxing, and engine bay cleaning to leave the vehicle in a pristine condition. Number four, we also give additional services. Customers can also option for additional services like undercarriage cleaning, headlight restoration, and ceramic coating to further enhance the appearance and also the protection of their vehicles. Okay, so here's the idea of our application. Before we create the idea of our application, we first determine and analyze the problem background. Since Soang Lake Car Wash Service is a small MSME located in the Bojong Soang, the company has relatively many issues, including their managing in inventory, scheduling services, tracking sales transactions, and also generating their financial reports. Our objective in this application is to develop an application which can be integrated for Bojong Soang Car Wash services that will enable efficient inventory management, service booking, sales tracking, and also financial reporting for their business. So our application idea is all-in-one application idea that serve as a database that tracks stock levels, schedule car wash services, record customer transactions, process payments, and also generates various reports such as management reports and also financial reports. The user that will be using about this application will be owner and managers of Soang Lake Car Wash Service and also employees that are responsible for the stock management, service delivery, and sales in Soang Lake Car Wash Service. The key features in the application will be used as inventory management, service booking, sales tracking, payment processing, financial reporting, and also customer management. Here's the problem domain. First, customers can create an account by providing their personal details such as name, contact information, and address as a required information. The customer profiles will also store their vehicle details, which include their car brand, model, year, and also license plate number. The application will also offer various car wash packages with different levels of service and pricing. The customers can browse and select the desired package for their vehicle. Customers can also schedule a booking by selecting a date and time slot for the service. The application will display available time slots based on the service capacity and also the booking that exists. Customers can make payments for their scheduled bookings through the application. This includes many multiple payments such as using cash, debit, or also credit card. The next one, application will also generate an invoice or receipt for its successful payment. The application will also maintain a schedule of all upcoming bookings for efficient service management. The service staff can view and manage the schedule, ensuring timely service delivery for the customer. After that, customers can also receive notification or reminded about their scheduled appointments, or maybe some like book book appointments, or maybe change in schedule. And then after the service is completed, customers can provide feedback by rating their experience and leaving comments about their experience in Soanglek car wash service. Feedback system will also help the business identify areas for improvement and also maintain customer satisfaction.
Next, for business rules. First one is customer registration. All customer must register and create an account to access the application feature. Each customer account must have a unique email address and phone number. Name and contact detail also required in the registration. Customer can add and manage multiple vehicle under the account. The second one is car wash package. The application will offer a predefined set a car wash package with different service level and pricing. Package detail, including services included and pricing, must be clearly displayed to customer. Package price may be subject to change and any change should be reflected in the application promptly. The third one is booking and schedule. Customers can only book service for the current or future dates. Booking must be made within the specified operating hour of the car wash service. Next is payment processing. Customer must make the payment before their scheduled service time to confirm their booking. Payment must be processed securely and in the accordance with regulation and industry's standard. Refund or cancellation may be subject or specific policies and time constraint. Next is service delivered. The service staff must be follow the schedule, booking, and provide service accordingly. Any delay or change in the schedule should be communicated to affected customer promptly. Customer satisfaction and quality service should be the top priority. The last one is customer feedback. Customer is encouraged to provide feedback after receiving the service. Feedback should be reviewed regularly by the business to identify area for improvement. Positive feedback may be used for marketing or promotional purpose with customer consent. Next. Here for the attribute, the first one entities is customer. The attribute is customer first name, customer last name, customer email, customer phone number, customer address. The second one is the second entity is cars. The attribute is cars brand, cars model, car years, car license plate. Next is service. The attribute service name, service description, service price. Next, package, the attribute package name, package description, package price. And the next entities is booking date, booking time, booking total, booking payment status. Next is payment for the attribute, payment method, payment date, payment amount. Last one is feedback for the attribute, feedback rating, feedback comment, feedback date. Next. For the entity and relationship, the entity of the customer and car, the relationship is have. Next is customer booking, the relationship is make. Customer and payment for the relationship is complete. The entities of booking and feedback, the relationship is received. The entities of package and service, relationship review. For the constraint, the entities of customer cars, the attribute have cardinality one to many, participation total to total. Next is the entities customer booking, the attributes is make, cardinality one to many, participation is partial to total. Next is customer payment, the attribute complete, cardinality one to one, participation is total to total. The next entities is booking feedback. The attribute is received. Cardinality 1 to 1. Participation total to total. And the last one is the last one entities package and service. The attribute is few. Cardinality many to many. Participation is total to total. So here for the ERD. Next.
So here is for our RDBMS. There are 8 table. The first table is the customer with the primary key of customer ID, and then there is feedback with the feedback ID as the primary key and the booking ID and customer ID as the foreign key. Next one is the booking. The booking has booking ID as primary key, and then have customer ID, car ID, and package ID for the foreign key. And then there is cars that have cars ID for the primary key and customer ID for foreign key. And then there is payment that have payment ID as primary key and booking ID as foreign key. And then there is package that have package ID for primary key. And then there is service that has service ID for primary key. And then there is view that have package ID and service ID as the foreign key.
And for normalization, there is primary key and foreign key. As the colors suggest, there is red and blue in the tables below. I'm gonna explain about primary key first. Okay, so primary key is it identifies like each record in the table. So for foreign key, it creates a link between tables by referencing a primary key in another table. So for the first table is customer. As the table displays, there is customer ID 1, 2, and 3. For the names, we have Shin, Wu, and Der, and their last names is Ryujin, Jion, and Haru. And their email is ryujin.easygmail.com. And for the second one, for Wu, is oddchild.gmail.com. And for Dare is dareharu.gmail.com. And this is their phone numbers. 0, 8, 13, 78, 32, 45, and 51. And for the others as well. And their address is the same. They're all from Bandung. So for the cars table, of course, it's the same as the customer table. It's almost the same. There is car ID, customer ID, but the difference is there's their brand car brands. We have Toyota, Honda, and Nissan. For their model they're using is Toyota Camry, and for Gion is Honda Civic, and for Dare is Nissan Altima. And there is also listed like what model do they use. So Ryujin is using like Toyota Camry 2018. Gion is using 2020 Honda Civic, and Haru is using 2019 Nissan Altima. And this is their license plate as displayed here. Next, please. And this is for the service table. Same as before. There is almost similar. There is service ID, package ID 1, 2, 3, and also the same here. And there is services that we have. There is exterior wash, interior cleaning, and coating. And for the description in the services table, there is exterior wash, drying, brush vacuum, and coating and the paint. And for each of the price, there is as displayed here 150,000, 200,000, and 500,000. And for the packages, it's also similar as the table up above. There is package ID, there is package name, basic package, premium package, and deluxe package. And in the description, For the first person, they include exterior wash and interior cleaning. For the second person, deep cleaning of interior and exterior, and for the last person is full cleaning and coating. And for the each price also as displayed here, 300,000, 400,000, and 700,000. Next page, please. And here are the bookings that each person booked. And it's also similar as the last table. There is booking ID, customer ID, car ID, and package ID. And there is booking date as displayed here when they booked for the car washing. The booking time is at 10, 12:30, and 4:45 at evening. And the total would be 300,000, 400,000, and 300,000. And for the payments, is the also the same. There is payment ID, booking ID is a bit similar. There is payment method. The first person uses cash. For the second person uses debit, and for the third person last is using credit. There is also payment that is displayed as, and it's also the same as table on above, and this is also the pricing. Next page, please. And this is for the feedback that we will receive after they have done the car wash. There is feedback ID, booking ID. There is rating. They can like put in, like, do they give a, like, 5 out of 5, 4 out of 4, and 5 out of 5 as displayed in the table here. There are also the comments that they can put in, and also the feedback date. And this is for the view. This is yeah, feedback ID 123 and booking ID 123. Based on the table, it can be concluded that the data created is efficient and there are no longer duplicate data inside the table. So there is no need for normalization to be done for the table. Next page, please.
Okay, so for the next page is about the data dictionary and database data definition language. So in here, data definition language has 4 functions, but we mainly use the create function, which we use here as the create table for the customers. And then open bracket to insert our data. Here we have 6 data that needs to be inputted into the database, which the first one is customer ID. Integer, what integer means is a whole number, which means 1 to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 0. And there is also auto increment. So what does auto increment do? Auto increment feature will automatically generate a unique number for a column when a new record is inserted into a table. And then there's also the primary key. What does the primary key does is, it is a unique identifier for each row in a table. So for the next one is first name. It uses a varchar, which is a string data type. It is used for mainly letters and also words that needs to be inputted there. And also it has a limit of 50 words, which means that it cannot go past of 50. And then there is not null. What does not null means? That means that the data needs to be inputted to it for it to be accepted. If the data is empty or blank, that means the data will not be accepted. And then last name, it is similar with the first name. It has variable character with a maximum character of 15 and also not null. And then the next one is email, variable character with a maximum of 100 character, not null, and also unique data. So what is a unique data? The unique data ensures that all values in a column are unique and different from the rest of the data. Okay, so next is phone number. It is similar string type data, which is a variable character with a maximum of 20 character and also not null. Address has a variable character of 200 and also not null. And here in the below, you can see the visualization of the data inputted. Next is car. Cars is quite similar to the previous table, which is customers data. It has the car ID, which use integer or number, auto increment. That means it will make a new data, generate unique number for a column when new record is created. And also it is the primary key of the cars table. Next is customer ID. I will explain it later, but it is correlated to the previous table. So it uses a integer and also not null. And then brand, variable character of 50 and also not null. Model, similar to before, which is a variable character of 50 and also not null. Year, integer, and also not null. Here is the license plate. Use a variable character with maximum of 20 character, not null, and also unique. Okay, so what does the customer ID here means? It is a foreign key. So what is a foreign key? Foreign key is used to link a column to the primary key of another table. In this case, the customer ID is referencing to the previous table, which is the customers table. As you can see here, references, customers, uh, customer ID. And below you can see the visualization of the data. Okay, so next, it is quite similar with the previous one. We create the table, which is services, input the data, which is service ID, integer, auto increment, which is also act as the primary key, and then service name with a variable character with a maximum number of character of 100 and also not null. Description, a string type of data, which is variable character with a maximum 500 character and also not null. And then there is price. There's a decimal type of five type of data here. So decimal numbers, it is a float type of data, which is a decimal numbers of 10 normal numbers with a 2 decimal after the dots. And also it is stated as not null. That means that there is data that need to be inputted for it to be accepted. And as you can see here below, it is the visualization of the data after put into the table. Next one is packages. Similar to the table before, we create first the table and put the title, which is packages, include the data, which is package ID, integer, auto increment, primary key, service ID, integer, not null, package name, variable character of maximum 100 character, and also not null. Description, variable character with maximum of 500 character, and also not null. Price, with a decimal of 10,2 and also not null. In this case, the foreign key is service ID. It is referencing from the services table with the same data label, which is service ID. And as you can see here below, here's the visualization with the primary key, which is package ID, and also the foreign key, which is the service ID. Next is view. Okay, so what does this table does? It is also actually connect the two type of data, which is the package ID and also service ID. When we create the table, we add the title, which is view, and here's the type of data, which is package ID, integer, not null, service ID, integer, not null, and then the foreign key, which is both of them referencing to the service from the service table in the service ID, and the next one referencing to the package table with package ID as the same title. The next one is bookings. Bookings is almost similar to the previous one. As you can see here, to create the table, we need to input the code, which is create table, add the title, which is bookings, and then input the data, booking ID, integer, auto, increment, primary key, customer ID, integer, not null, car ID using integer and also not null, package ID, integer, and also not null, booking date using date. So what is a date data? Date data is a date and timestamps. In example, like 2022, 1 January at, oh, sorry. Actually, it is only the date. The time is stated here in booking time. So what does this time means? The time means that the time that are acted on the data. In example, like 10 a.m., 11 a.m., etc. And the booking time has a not null, which means that it needs to be inputted with data to be accepted. The next one is total. It is a decimal data with 10.2. and also not null. And then the next one is payment status. So here's another type of data, which is Boolean. So what is a Boolean? Boolean is the data type of the column. In MySQL, Boolean is a synonym for a tiny integer, which means it can store a value of either 0, false, or 1, true. So it means that it can only be inputted with two numbers, which is 0 and 1, while it's stated as false and true. And not null, it means that it needs to be inputted data before accepted, and default false. What does this means is that sets a default value for the column. So if no value is specified when inserting a new row, in this case, the default value is false. That means that if no value is specified for the payment status, it will automatically be set to false. So if no payment status is accepted, then it by default will stated as false. Next one is foreign key. In this case, is customer ID from the customer table, referencing is customer table here. Next one is car ID, referencing to the cars table. And then the last one is package ID, referencing to the package table. As you can see here, the visualization with the primary key, foreign key, and also foreign key. Next one is payments. Similar to before, we create the table with the title, payments, put the data, payment ID, integer, auto increment, primary key, and then booking ID, integer, and also not null. Payment method using string data, which is variable character with a maximum of 50 character, and also not null. Payment date, date time. The difference of date time and with date and also time, it is actually just the two of them combined. So in the example, like 20 July 2024 at 1 a.m. And also, it's not null. That means that a data must be present for it to be accepted. Next one is decimal amount, which is 10.2, and also not null. In here, the foreign key is booking ID, which references to the bookings table. In this case, with the same title, it is booking ID. As you can see here, the visualization, here's the payment ID acting as the primary key and the booking ID as the foreign key. And here's the feedback, quite similar to the previous one. We create a table with the title feedback ID, integer, auto increment, primary key, booking ID, integer, and also not null. Rating, integer, not null, and also check. So what is check? Check is a type of data that enforces a specific condition or rule on a column. In this case, in this certain case, the check constraint, it is used to limit the value range that can be placed in a column. In here, we use it to ensure that the rating column only accepts values between 1 and also 5. So that means other than 1 to 5, it is not accepted in the data. And then comments, variable character with a maximum 500 character. Why is there not null here? Because it is accepted to not have any comments in the rating. The only required is only rating for the system, since it is not the responsibility of the customers. The next one is feedback date, sync date, and also not null. The foreign key here is booking ID, which references to the bookings table with the title of booking ID. And here you can see the visualization. Here is the primary key and also the foreign key. Continuing into the next one, which is database data manipulation language, starting from the first table, which is customers. But before that, let me introduce yourself to data manipulation language. So what is a DML? DML is a computer programming language that is used for adding or inserting, deleting, and modifying data in a database. In this case, we only use the insert function to input data into the table. So here's the example from the customer table. We try to input the data of Sin, Ryujin, with the criteria of customer ID, first name, last name, email, phone number, address as the values. So in this case, we put 1 as the customer ID, Sin as the first name, Ryujin as the last name, Ryujin at itzy.gmail.com as their email, 0813, etc. as their phone number, and Bojong Soang Bandung as their address. And then continuing to the next one, which is Fujiun and also Dareharu. And after inputting the code it will be the data will be inputted into the table. As you can see here, visualized from 1 to 3 with Shin, Ryujin, Woo Ji-yoon, and also Dareharu. Okay, so for the next table, these cars. So similar to before, we use the code insert to input data into the table, which in this case into the table of cars with the criteria of car ID, customer ID, brand, model, year, and also license plate as its value. So here is the ID is 1, customer ID is 1, the brand is Toyota with the model of Camry, year 2018, and the license plate is CSG 335. And then the next one is Honda Civic, year 2020, year 2020. Next one is Nissan Altima, year 2019. And as you can see here is the visualization of the data inputted into the table.
The next table that included to the database is the service table. The one inserted in the categories is there is service ID, service name, description, and price as this value. What it inserted as the first one is the service ID, like the number 1, and then the service name there is exterior wars, and then for the description there is exterior wars, comma, drying, and then there's the price is 150,000, and then there is the number 2, which is server ID number 2, and then there is server's name of interior cooling, and then there is description as brush and vacuum with the price of 200,000. And then the third one is the service ID number 3 with the service name coating, and the description is coating the paint with the price of 500,000. And below is the visualization of the table. The next table is the package table. Or what we insert in the table is there is package ID, service ID, package name, description, and the price as the values. Below the data included, there is the first one is the package ID, and then the second one is the service ID, and then there is basic package as the package name, and then there is include exterior, wash and interior cleaning as the description, and 300,000 rupiah as the value. The second one is the second the second data that included the table, there is the package ID of number 2 and service ID of 2, and the package name of premium package with the description of deep cleaning of interior and exteriors with the price of 400,000. And then the third data that insert into the table, there is the one with package ID number 3 and service ID number 3 with package name of deluxe package and description of full clean and coating with the price of 700,000. And below is the visualization of the table. The next table is the booking table. The data that insert is consecutively the booking ID, customer ID, car ID, package ID, booking date, booking time, total, and payment status as its value. And the data inserted is follow the sequence as mentioned. Like example, the booking ID 1, customer ID 1, package ID 1, and the booking date of 2024 month 3 and the date 1 with the booking time of 10 a.m. in the morning with the total of 300,000 with the payment status of 1. The below is also follow the sequence, and the table below is the visualization of the booking. The next one is the payment table. What we insert as the sequence is the payment ID, booking ID, payment method, payment date, and amount as its value. The data we included, the first one is the payment ID 1 and booking ID 1, And then there is catch for the payment method. And then for the payment date is March 1, 2024, with the time of 10:30 in the morning with the amount of 300,000. The data below also following the same sequence of payment. The data below that also follow the sequence as mentioned, and the below is the visualization of the table of payment. The next one is the feedback table. What we put as the value is the feedback ID, booking ID, rating, comments, and feedback date. What we put there is the feedback as a what we put in there is follow the sequence with as an example one feedback ID as feedback one as feedback ID, another one as booking ID, 5 as rating, and for the comment is first time having car wash service here, such a great, etc. And then there's the feedback rate of third 1st March of 2024. And below also follow the same sequence as mentioned. And the table below is the visualization of the feedback table. So here is the select function. Select function can be used to selecting column or all the columns, and it also used to filter the row that are returned based on the certain condition, ordering result, or the result set in the ascending or descending order. The select statement can also be used to join multiple tables based on the related columns.
So we can use the select function here as visualized in the screen. We can use it on the payments table, customers table, course table, service table, and basically all of the tables that are mentioned here. And the next one, here is an example of the select function with specific criteria for the database implementation with SQL. So we have two questions here. So the first one, what is the brand and model of the car for the customer with ID equal 1? So in here, we are tasked to search the brand, the name of the brand and the model of the car for the customer. So we put the code. So select is the code to find the data, and then brand model. These two here is what we are searching from the data, and then from is the table that we are searching from. In this case, we are searching it from the table cars, and then where is the criterion that will be used as the data guideline, which in this case is customer ID equal 1. And as you can see here, so we found that the data that are found, the car from the customer ID with 1 has a brand of Toyota with the model Camry. And then for the next question, what is the package ordered and the total cost for booking with ID equals 3? So what is task here is we need to find what is the package and also the total cost from booking table with ID equal 3. So we put similar code from the previous one, which is select function, and then find the package ID and also the total, which is the cost from, which is the table that we are looking for. We are looking from, which is here is bookings ID, bookings table, and the data guideline, which is the booking ID equals 3. And what we found here, the package that person from booking with ID 3 is package 1 with a total of 300,000. And then for the next one, we have an update function for the database implementation with SQL. Here we have two questions. The first one is to update the email address for a customer with ID equal 1 in the database to ryujin@gmail.com. So what we are tasked here is we need to update the email address for the customer with ID equal 1. And we need to change the email to ryujin@gmail.com. So we use the code function of update, and then customers which is the table we are changing it from, and then set the email, which is just here to change the email address, and then we put the update here, which is in this case is ryujin@gmail.com. And then where is the guideline? So we put it here with customer ID equal 1. So as you can see here, one row is affected, and then we successfully changed the data into ryujin@gmail.com. So as you can see here in the visualization of the table, you can see that it is changed from ryujin@itzy.gmail.com to ryujin@gmail.com. And then the last question is, write an SQL statement to update the address for the customer with customer ID equal 3 to Cibaduyut, Bandung. So we are tasked to write or update, write a code to update the address for the customer with customer ID equal 3 into the new update, which is the Cibaduyut, Bandung. So we put the similar code from before, which is update function from the customer's table, and then set what we are going to change, which in this case is address, and then we put the new update, which is Cibaduyut, Bandung, and then put the location of the new update, which in this case is customer ID with customer ID equals 3. And then we successfully changed the address, and then we can see here one row is affected, and then we can see the visualization here in the new table that the person with customer ID equal 3 has changed their location from Cicahem, Bandung to Cibaduyut, Bandung.
So, in conclusion, by implementing this application, Soang Lake Car Wash Services can optimize its operations, improve customer satisfaction, and gain valuable insights from customers' feedback. The application's feature cater to both customer convenience and business management needs, positioning the car wash for growth and success in the competitive market. Next page, please.
Okay, so here's the future enhancement idea from our team. So for the Soang Lake Car Wash service, we need the application to create a maximum capacity for bookings per time slot to prevent overbooking. And also, we need to make the customers to receive a confirmation notification after successful booking to make sure that they know their booking has been approved or declined in this case. And the next one, we need to make the feedback from customer, which should be reviewed regularly by the owner to identify areas for improvement. And then the last one, we need positive feedback that may be used for marketing or promotional purposes with customer consent. Okay, so I guess that's all from us. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.